What's up, guys? We got another video going on today. Yeah, I'm super excited for it. We're playing Little Black Creek Landing. It's the #1 course in Mississippi. Unfortunately, it's been closed for 9 months to about a year, so I haven't been able to play it. The dam broke on it and they had to fix it, so due to maintenance, the course has been closed. But today we're gonna be playing it. We're gonna be doing holes 7 through 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're gonna be doing holes 7 through 15 today for a 9-hole loop. Yeah, so they had to take away holes 7 through 12, I believe, and they've all been completely redone. So I'm interested to see the new layout. And yeah, we're gonna be playing it with our non-gyro bag, and we have a little update on the non-gyro bag, so let's hop into it. Man, I really should go with the gyro bag considering we haven't played this course in a year and it is a hard course. But the non-gyro bag is just so appealing. So I think we got to go with the non-gyro bag first. We're going to be using this one and I'm excited. Let's cut to it. So before we hop into hole 7, I'm going to break down what's going to be in my bag today for the non-gyro bag. Last time it was a whole bunch of mixed brands. I think it was a total of like 8 to 10 different brands. But today we're only going to be throwing Streamline. So I'm going to be putting with the Pilots. Somehow the Summit made its way back to us. It's just in the bag. We're not throwing that today. Electron Firm, we're going to be putting with those. And then for throwing putters, we have a Parachute. We have another Electron Firm Pilot. This one's already starting to season in. It's flying pretty straight for us. And we got 2 Neutron Pilots. We got a special edition one. This one's going to be 175 grams, as this one's going to be 168 grams. And then let's see, we got a Stabilizer, nice and beefy throwing putter. Then we got the Echo. This thing's dead straight. Been loving it. The couple throws I've already had with it. Got a runway for a little bit more stability in the mid-range slot. And then getting into my fairway drivers, I got 2 drifts. This one's going to be a 168 and this one is a 174. So the weight difference, there's definitely a difference. We got a Glow Lift. It's gonna be our only 9-speed that we bag. And then let's see. All right, I take that back. We also have a flare. I haven't even thrown this thing yet. It feels like a beefcake, so you'll probably see my first throw with it. And then let's see, we got 3 traces, and they're all going to be in different weights. This one's going to be 168. This one's going to be 172, and this one's 175. So this blue one's going to be the beefiest. And we have a force in here, but that's for something separate. Don't worry about that. And yeah, now we can hop into it, starting on hole 7. So this is going to be hole 7 out here at Eagles Landing. Yeah, we're going to be throwing 2 traces off the box. Distance is 680 feet. It's a par 4. They haven't put the tee box in, so we're going to be teeing off behind it. So we're going to say it's 700 feet, par 4. And yeah, 2 traces. Definitely the wrong distance for max distance, but we got a lot of control with us today. Let's see if we can hit a big Anheuser Flex. Not even close. We threw that so high. All right, I was gonna throw 2 traces. After that, I think we're gonna throw a lift here. I think that's the optimal play. Make sure we're still recording, because we're gonna need something that flips. Straighter. All right, so we did not bite much off the tee at all. We're gonna be throwing this drift. We're trying to make it right over this hill where this mowed path is. I'm not quite for sure where the basket is. I think it's gonna be down there and a little to the left according to UDisc. I haven't laid eyes on the basket, so we're in this together. We're just trying to get over that little wall, see if we can do it with the drift. Clear it. That may have been super perfect. I have no idea where the basket is, but that may be a great shot. All right, so we have finally laid eyes on the basket of hole 7. We'll zoom in on it for you guys. We're going to be throwing the Parachute right here. Hopefully we can just get up and down for a par real quick. I don't think that could have been any cleaner. All right, sweet. Little tap in Parshki. Boom, bucket. All right, so this is gonna be hole 8. This is gonna be the second hole that we're playing today. I'll zoom in on the basket. It's really far down there. If I had my gyro bag, I'd probably go with like a backhand turnover, try to get the distance, go for it. We'll pop up the distance. It's far anyway. I think I'm just gonna play it safe though, throw this lift on sidearm. And I am actually gonna tee off on this tee pad because it looks like it's gonna be huge. We have plenty of room to throw a side on. So let's see if we can just get one in bounds, play for the par. All right, not the best, not the worst. It's in play. Our only goals today are to shoot even par or better and not lose a disc. And we're off to a good start. All right, so we caught a pretty fortunate break. We made it just long enough to get out of the thick of the woods. We're gonna throw a little upshot with the parachute. I think I'm gonna throw it on sidearm. Let's see. The parachute is a sidearm disc. Stop being a hater. All day, every day, making money. All right, so I think this is gonna be a birdieable hole for us. I think we need to get this one. This is gonna be hole 9, this is the third hole of the day that we're playing, 820 feet. We're gonna be throwing the trace. This is our heavier one. We're gonna try to swing a hyzer out over all this OB, put it on this landing zone all the way at the bottom. Hopefully we can get the distance and the stability and not lose one. That's our only goal today, is not lose one. I mean, we're playing from that. We're definitely birdieing from that, I believe. All right, so let's see what we're gonna be left with for the birdie. We gotta get up and down. We're gonna be throwing that glow lift again. Hopefully we got the forehand distance to get this there. I really don't want to throw this in the water. Our only mission today is not to lose one. We're still on that pace, so let's see. I don't think that could have been any better. That was standstill. That was crazy. Oh my gosh, hit the like button. Hit the like button. That was amazing. All right, so we ended up going a little long, but ain't nothing but a thing. Little tapping bird. All right, that brings us to 1 down. First time playing this layout too. Ooh, we kind of feeling ourselves after that. All right, so it's gonna be hole 10 out here. This is gonna be the 4th hole of the day that we're playing. I'm not quite for sure if it's a par 3 or par 4. We're gonna play it as a par 3. We'll pop it up if it's a par 4. We're gonna be throwing a trace. This is gonna be one of our beefier ones. We're gonna try to get it on like an anti-flex line and get some extra distance to the basket here. All right, it came out just a little too early. Yeah, this is definitely a par 3. We had more than enough distance to get here. I don't know what I was thinking. We're putting with the pilots. This is like our first real putt of the day. I've been practice putting with these. They're definitely right on the 2.5, -1.1 numbers. These bad boys got some glide, so hopefully we can make it right here. Just low. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is gonna be hole 11 right here. I think hole 11. It's our 5th hole today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is our 5th hole of the day. We're throwing the trace here. It's gonna be a 540-foot par 4. Hopefully we can just get a huge anhyzer flex, just bite off some serious distance. It's all uphill, so we're really just trying to get some distance off. All right, so this is what we're gonna be left with right here. Yeah, we gotta get up and down. I really wanna get the birdie right here. We're kind of out of reach. If we would've missed that tree, it would've gone so much farther. We would've had a way better look. We need this lift to fly straight. Let's see. All right, so this is what we're gonna be left with. We gotta get up and down for the par right here. We're pulling up the stabilizer for the first time today. Feels very like a zone, like a twirl, a little bit slower maybe. We're gonna try to take this huge hyzer around all the pine trees, take them out of play completely. And that's how it's done right there with the stabilizer. Lifted a little short, but that's all right. Nothing for the stabilizer. All right, so it's gonna be hole 12 right here. This is gonna be our 6th hole of the day. We're throwing a drift off the box here. We're gonna throw it really hard, try to force it to turn over a little bit. Maybe it'll fade out, who knows? We're about to find out there. 360 feet, par 3. It literally didn't hit a single thing. All right, we got a really tough birdie shot right here, but I'm still hopeful. We can still make this. We got a pilot in our hands. We're gonna hit a patent pending Anheuser shot. Let's see if we can pull this off. It's right there for the par though. And then just a little tapping for the par. All right, we're still at one down. Man, I feel like we could be playing better. I feel like we could also be playing worse too. Gotta be grateful. All right, so it's gonna be hole 13 right here. Distance is 566 feet. Another par 4. In my opinion, it's a must-get birdie. We're gonna be throwing this glow lift. Hopefully it flies straight enough to not go out of bounds. If I go out of bounds right, it's kind of gone. All that marsh right there is nothing but water and snakes. Probably won't get your disc back if you throw in that. If we go OB left, that's okay. It's retrievable, but I'm still OB. Anyway, we're throwing the lift. We're throwing the lift. Trying to put it in the middle. And that is about as good as you can draw that up, folks. Really happy with that shot. That's really ideal. Sorry, I know the sun's blinding, so we're gonna hurry up. We're gonna be throwing the runway here. We're gonna be throwing this on sidearm. Hopefully we can put it close for that bird. Let's see. All right, we gotta make this. This is a definite birdie. Let's see. It counts. It stayed in. It stayed in. That one was a little bit better too. So, hey, if it's 2, it's not luck. All right, so it's gonna be hole 14 right here. This is gonna be our 8th hole today. We're gonna be throwing our flippy trace right here. Hopefully we can get a big enough Anheuser to get it all the way down there. It's probably a little bit of overkill going with an 11 speed on a 350-foot hole, but I don't know. Little long. I mean, we literally said it was overkill. Probably should have threw the lift there. All right, so we're actually gonna be right on line with the basket. I guess it was an overkill. Boom, another birdie. All right, we're starting to heat up here. Finally. I think we're at 3 down after that. Moving on. Final hole. All right, so this is gonna be hole 15 right here. It's 371 feet straight uphill. I'd say it plays like every bit of 450, 470. We're going with the beefy trace. We're gonna try that Anheuser flex line that's been giving us some distance. Really wish I had an octane right here. We would park it, but we're definitely gonna come up short. That's okay. I mean, we knew we were gonna come up short, but it was right on the line. All right, so this is what we're gonna be left with for the birdie. We really want this. If we make this, it puts us at 4 down for the day. It's gonna be a little uphill, so we're gonna aim a little high. I think I'm gonna aim for like the red band, and yeah, we're gonna try to make it. If we make this, I think these may be some sleeper putters, the pilots. Maybe a sleeper putter. The pilot may be something you might want to check out. It may be something you might want to check out. Wow. All right, so we finished 4 rounds for the day. 4 round. All right, so it's going to be the end of the video right there. Overall review. I'm a little biased on my opinion on the new landing. I don't know. I feel like old landing was just such a signature of Mississippi. Like that 7, 8, 9, 10 stretch. Like it was so golden. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's still pretty great. It's still pretty great. I'm going to say the old way was a 10 out of 10. But that's just me being a little biased. You know, I played there for years. And yeah, Streamline in general, we absolutely love Streamline. That's sticking around. I hope you get used to that. Streamline's definitely going to be our non-gyro bag from here on out. We also accomplished all of our goals today too. We didn't lose any disc and we shot under par. We shot 4 down actually, which is pretty good. I mean, I was expecting to do a little bit worse being the first time we played this layout, but hey, that ain't bad at all. Guys, also make sure to subscribe to stay tuned for part 2 of us playing landing with the gyro bag. Let's do a comparison. So far, non-gyro won the last challenge. This is episode 2, the part 1. So stay tuned for part 2. We should have that uploaded in about 4 days. Give us some time, you know, one-man production. I'm just saying. make sure to like this video too if you enjoy this content. We make no money off of this, so it really means a lot. Y'all's support means everything to me, and yeah, stick around, stay tuned. We're gonna have another video for here shortly.